So I've pretty much been holding myself up like a hermit for the past couple of weeks. I don't have very many places to go. I've been really struggling since not having work to like muster up a routine. It is kind of difficult living with your parents and being unemployed sometimes. My mom is really like, hey, you should still get up every morning at 6 a.m. Find something to do. Don't just lie around. And she's right. I see where she's coming from. I understand her logic. But emotionally it has been kind of hard. My laptop just decided to physically, like, software wise it's okay, like touch wise and everything. It's just for some reason they made the hinges of the laptop too tight, and now the screen is falling away from the case, like, and to fix it, that's money. I don't have a job. It's car parts. And so I've just been trying to think about school, trying to focus on doing more school related things. That hasn't been easy either because I don't want to. And so I haven't been. And that's not great because I need to pass my classes, right? I don't know if I'm sad about being unemployed or just sad about not being able to have money, or if I am just sad because I now have to move through this change, right? I'm sure there's something that I could do with my time. I'm sure there is volunteer work to do, or just stuff I could do more in my house, or I could, clean up my room. But I just find it so difficult to find that motivation to do anything. Like, I wanted to record this video days ago and I didn't. Like, I got a new game, I want to stream it, I haven't. I just want to scroll through YouTube and sleep. And that's not healthy. Like, I know that that's not good for me, right? But that's all I want to do. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to be around anybody. I don't want anybody to ask me any questions. And then, you see like videos of people who have been laid off or people who are unemployed, and they find a way to make it look so aesthetic. I'm not aesthetically unemployed. I'm a hermit. I'm a goblin. I don't leave. I'm a gremlin. I don't leave my room. Like, the only time I leave the house is to, like, when I absolutely have to. And it's not always helpful that the few people that I do hang out with also don't go outside much. Like, one of the people that is that grammatically correct? One of the people I spend most of my time with doesn't want to go anywhere. Right? If they're outside too long, they start getting miserable and complaining. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, I want to go home. Oh, can we just do this and then go back to the house? And I've expressed before that we spend all our time hanging out in one of our houses. It would be nice to be outside and not you having, so many complaints about it. But I don't know if I'm the issue. Because, it wasn't so bad when I was working, because I'd be tired and I want to go home. But they're also working, but they want to go and hang out with their friends after work. And that's outside, which is fine. That makes sense. Hang out with your friends after work. But because you hang out with your friends after work all during the week, and I'm like, I'm not going to like touch that time. That's your time. I know that we're friends and we have different sets of friends. Hang out with the friends that you have, right? But if I want to do it on the weekend, now it's a problem because you've been outside all week. it's just like, it's frustrating, it's annoying. And so I'm like, I need to get better at doing that kind of stuff by myself, right? Going to hang out by myself. Issue with hanging out by myself is that if I say I want to do that, oh, so you don't want to hang out with me on the weekends? No, you don't want to see me? That's not the problem. I want to hang out with you, but I want to go outside. I want to do things. I want to move around. I don't do it much during the week. Yeah, I might take a walk in the mornings around my community, but that's more for, I need to make sure that I'm getting some movement in, because if it's up to me, I would not move, but you don't want to walk anywhere because you're sweaty. All right, fine. I understand that. I'm not gonna bash you for that, but that limits what we can do, and then you complain. I don't know, it's just, maybe I'm feeling kind of complainish, and it's very difficult because all the time you're told that you should be grateful for things, when all I want to do right now is be kind of upset about it. Like, I'm upset I don't have a job anymore. I'm upset I can't just do the things I want to do or go the places I want to go. I live under my mother's roof. There are certain caveats to that. I can't just get up and go places. Wow, that was a lot. It's so difficult now to like have thoughts because I don't do anything. My life is very boring, very uninteresting, very unaesthetic, if you will. There is no like my room isn't this nice, cute, aesthetic place, right? I try to do certain things and whatever, but I don't have like this, even like, I don't have this like cutesy room, or even, although my aesthetic wouldn't necessarily be cutesy, I don't have this whimsical room and this whimsical aesthetic. And it's all the time. I guess my algorithm, and I'm sure other people's, you're kind of inundated with this idea that you should be indulging in whimsy and what whimsy looks like, and it will make you feel better, right? And then you look at what indulging in whimsy looks like for people, and you're like, my life doesn't look like that. My life doesn't have those kind of aesthetics, and my life can't really have those kinds of aesthetics. I don't live in a place where all that kind of stuff is necessarily accessible to a regular person. I would have to be rich. I'm not rich. I can't make like a nice aesthetic computer. It would take a really long time. It would take possibly up to, like, even if I did have a job, up to like a year of saving just to build the PC. Let's not even talk about all of the trappings of the PC. And it would be expensive to ship it here. I don't live in the US. I don't live in Europe. Certain parts of Europe, because I know other parts of Europe also have that same problem. We're bringing in things from like Amazon or Best Buy or anywhere. You have to buy the thing. You have to pay for the shipping to whatever shipping company you're using. Then you have to pay for shipping it from abroad to you. Then you have to pay the taxes. So something that costs like maybe $50 ends up costing you, let's say, well, $50 is under the tax. We pay tax on anything over $100 based on how much the thing costs. So if something costs me $50 to buy, let's say it's Amazon, so that's free shipping. I then have to pay the shipping company based on the weight of the thing, or if you're using a certain type of shipping companies, a percentage of the cost of the thing based on the invoice to bring that thing in, right? And then if I don't collect it within a certain time frame, I have to pay the shipping company for their storage space. So something that costs you $50 initially can end up being up to like $75, depending on what the thing is and how long it took the shipping company to get it to you. And it's so much. I want to be whimsical and joyful, and I want to like find things to do with my time that make me feel like I'm not just wasting away. I got so used to working that I can't just switch back into that mode of being a student, because that would mean that my parents have to be fully supporting me, and they haven't had to fully support me for years, right? So asking them to do that now just feels so unfair. I don't know. It felt good to get it all out. I don't know what I'm going to do about it yet. I'm going to have to find something, because this truly isn't sustainable. I can't keep going like this. It's so, I don't know, but how it works, but it's so draining. It's so draining. It makes you so tired. And I'm not doing anything, every time I watch another one of those, I think I need to get off the internet, like scrolling through it for a while. I need to just lock in, actually study for my exams that are literally right around the corner. I handed in my final project, play some video games, just disconnect for a while, maybe find some way to get out of the house. My severance pay is coming up soon, and then after that after that money is done, there'll be no more money, personally anyway, except for the stuff I had in my investment savings fund, which I am saving for the trip I planned and paid for in June, so I can't really touch that. I am looking forward to that, though. That has been really, really carrying me recently. I'm so glad I just bit the bullet and paid for that concert ticket and paid for that plane ticket and paid to just leave. The one good thing about being unemployed is that now that I don't have to ask anybody for permission to not be at work, I can stay for like a month and a half. I just not come back until after Jamaican Independence Day. Spending Jamaican Independence Day up there is always fun, because people Jamaicans take things so seriously when they're not in Jamaica. Like, we don't take Independence Day as seriously down here as I have seen some Jamaicans abroad take independence and emancipation so serious. It's so much fun. It's so funny too, because these people, half of them don't even have an accent anymore, and they are parading around in their colors and having the time of their life. It's always great to see. I got to experience it once. It would be fun to experience it again. I also kind of want to see what the 4th of July is like. So I don't want to do that. That seems like a lot of fun. Especially where I would be staying. I also secretly kind of want to see what Pride looks like. I know that Pride month starts the 1st of June. I wouldn't be in the US until about a week after that, but I'd really want to I wouldn't be able to tell anybody. I just have to skedaddle out, yeah, and just see what a Pride parade looks like. One day I'll probably be able to do the whole shebang, but yeah, I feel better now. Is that weird? I feel better now. Talking, verbalizing made me feel so much better. The electricity has been a little in and out today, so I think I do have about, what time is it now? 2:30. about an hour and a half before I have to leave the house again. So I think I might hold off on streaming until tomorrow. I will, however, um, play a video game. You know, I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna just chill. It was nice to talk about it. It's nice to put the anxiety somewhere because I do get anxious. I do get worried that I am disappointing everyone and failing everyone, including myself. But it probably isn't as bad as I am making it out to be in my head. And if that's the case, perfect. You know, I'm going to kind of I film in the sunlight and I live in the tropics, so apologies if the light like varied. But yeah, I'm a go. I'm a go. I'm gonna go play a video game and have a good time.